Dearest gentle viewer, take your place. Diamonds gather with cozy grace. Tea is poured, the kettle is warm. The parlor is open. Welcome home.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay, I see Lizzie said she can hear me. Does everyone else hear me? Yay! Our microphones in the chat to be sure. So I've just realized, wonderful. I see the yeses, so I'll scroll up. I streamed 2 nights ago, but that was on a very different computer. So the last time I streamed from my usual setup was last Monday night when we were testing the discords. And so I had to make some changes to make sure that the Discord audio and microphone audio, and so I never changed it back to my usual setup. And so that's how we ended up here. Okay, we are back in business. All right. Wonderful. Okay, let's start from the top. How's everyone doing today? I said a lot. Happy National Barbie Day, everyone. Hi, Zach. Thank you for that one today. Thank you guys for jumping in stream with me today. Essentially, what I was saying was I wasn't 100% this morning and I didn't want to force it because you guys would feel it and it just wouldn't be fair to any of us. So that's basically the spiel that you missed. Um, in terms of why we weren't in the parlor this morning. So I'm happy to have all of you joining me this afternoon, evening for some of you, back in the valley. It is going to be a double header. Well, a fake double header, I guess, today. We're going to be in the valley for a couple of hours. I do have to go and do mommy things, and then we're going to be back for some star sand after that. So we're going to, I wanted to ideally do them back to back, but I can't. So we're going to have an intermission. So we're going to be here for about 2 hours and then we're going to come back at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern for some Star Sand Island. So yeah, I'm excited. So, yes. All right. Nicole, NYC Hearts Gaming, was first in the parlor. If you guys do not know Nicole, she is a cozy gaming variety gamer here on the Tube of You, playing DDV, Star Sand Island, Animal Crossing, and lots of other new games kind of as they arise. Sims 4 is the most recent re-edition to her stream lineup. If you like it here, you'll definitely love it over there. Friend of the parlor, definitely go check her out and thank me later. Nicole, welcome in, welcome in. We were definitely literally just talking. So Dom, welcome in, welcome in. How are you, Dom? How are you feeling? Big hugs and hearts in the chat. Also, did you guys hear the welcome music? I hope you guys heard the welcome music. That'd be unfortunate. Dom was second in the chat. By the way, all the first, second, and third redemptions have been rewarded. So congrats to you guys. Sissix, welcome in, welcome in. How are you, Sissix? All right, there goes Nicole's link. Naturally Coco, another amazing creator in the chat, friend of the parlor with DDV and Animal Crossing builds a very robust catalog of inspiration. So definitely go check out Naturally Coco's channel and thank me later. How you doing today, Coco? How's everyone doing? Um, yes, Cozy Hearts crew. Let's get some hearts in the chat for the Cozy Hearts crew showing up and showing out as usual. Don't worry, I like I said, I updated all the sugar cubes. As you come in, definitely check your sugar cube balances. Let's see who is leading the races. Check the tea menu, the treat menu. If you missed it, all of those have been updated for the month of March. Get your daily affirmation as well as your daily vibe check to see how your vibes are vibing today. Exclamation point vibe check. In case you are unaware, so these are the sort of free commands that we have in the parlor. I just put those in there. And then if you are looking for small or large ways to use your sugar cubes, these are the ways that you can exchange them. Cradle, you are probably gone by now, but thank you for popping in. Thank you for the lurk. How are you doing today, Cradle? Also, I just realized my chat was a little out of order. Go ahead and fix that. Carice, welcome in, welcome in. How are you, Carice? How you feeling today? There we go. Now I'm back in regular. No, it's all right. It's out of order. I saw Corgi. I saw Lizzie. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you guys doing today? I don't know what's going on in my chat. gonna like it. But okay, I think I'm back. Tiger Lily, there we go. How are you? How you doing today, Tiger Lily? All right. What's the opposite? You know what? I'm gonna get something for that. Mm-hmm. We're gonna get an opposite for microphones in the chat. Maybe like the stop sign or the do not enter. We'll work on it. Hopefully we won't have to use it that often. But hopefully we won't have to use it. Okay, this is when we were checking all the sounds. We're all good. Dom, what haven't you used since you were a child? What did I miss? Lizzie, you were just playing DDV and cooking pumpkin puffs. Ooh, let's go. Make that money, honey. Yes, I'm really excited, Corgi. So like I said, I wanted to do it back to back, but the time slots didn't line up. So you guys will have like a 1 hour intermission, and then we're gonna come back. So close enough to a double header. You know, go stretch, get snacks, do all the things, and then we'll be back. I have not been able to put down Star Sand Island, guys. um we have new emotes. You guys unlocked a new emote the last time we streamed, so we have a like emote now as well. I cannot read the text under the emotes. Which one's Tiger Lily? Give me some feedback. You did hear the music. Wonderful. Okay. So yes, which ones? Checking in with the tally, we have Corgi at 5,375 sugar cubes. Let's go. Then Nicole, 4,395. Flower Loki, Sissix, and Crest rounding out the top 5. New Tiger Lily. Tiger Lily, you climbed up there. Dom, Naturally Coco, and Topher rounding out the top 10. Let's go, everyone. Sissix, what are we having today? A raspberry almond tart. That sounds delicious, if I do say so myself. Let's see. A message. Oh no, that was Nicholas removing his own message. Cool. Heavenly. I see people saying hi to Heavenly, but I didn't see when. Oh, there she is. Heavenly, welcome in. How are you? Hi, Abby. Welcome in. Watching with the volume low since you're out and about. Well, hello, Abby. Let's say hi to Abby. Just so she knows that I got the message. How are you doing today, Heavenly? How are you feeling? Nicholas, when do you think the Jungle Book could come? I've never given the Jungle Book any thought, if I'm being completely honest. So it's not, I don't know. There are some IPs that I give no thought to. They come, they don't, they don't. I think that's kind of the magic of a game like DDV. There are so many possibilities, so many IPs that they could tap into that could keep this game going forever and ever. Amen. But I do not give much thought to the when and the what, to be quite honest. And Jungle Book definitely does not make that list for me. That would be an interesting addition, though. But how are you doing today, Nicholas? I heard someone's pushing buttons. I'll get there. I promise you. I'm not even that far behind. I'm 2 minutes behind. Oh, you haven't used a purse since you were little. So funny because the baby is now at that age where some of the things that we did keep from my oldest she can now use, and one of them is a purse, and she puts it's a little crossbody purse, and she puts it on in the morning and she walks around the house like she is taking care of business. It's just the cutest little thing. Everyone's saying hi. Carice, enjoy your lurk. Yes, emotes. The 4 emotes after the laughing one. So I did change the order. Okay, so for those of you who missed it, here are the emotes. Hi, hearts, that little cozy one, the distraught one, the lurking one, the laughing one, and then we have shant, beg your pardon, mod love, raid, like, and then raising of the glass. I can definitely make modifications like to make them easier to read, or but those are what they are, Tiger Lily. Okay, Nicole, can I overtake Corgi? I love the battle between the two of you. I love that energy. I love to see it. Can you? Can you? She's calling you out, Corgi. I did retire the duel command. It was very clunky. It wasn't getting used. I retired quite a few commands, if I'm being completely honest, and duel is one of them. So are your super chats the new duel? Because guys, you know that's real money, right? That's like real life money that you guys are spending on trying to overtake one another. Just saying. But while we're talking about commands, it is Women's History Month. So we are going to do our gaming slash Disney related spotlight fact of the day. If you do not know, I did this for Black History Month. I'm going to continue doing it for Women History Month, sharing a relevant fact having to do with Disney and or gaming. And so we're going to get today's spotlight. You guys are touching all the buttons. Oh, my Lanta. All the buttons are being touched. You guys, you are filling up the champagne flute something serious today. Today's spotlight is Anika Noni Rose became the first Black actor to voice a Disney princess as Tiana. Also, capture our community. Okay, let me scroll up to all the button touching that Nicole kicked off over here, trying to dethrone Corgi. And Corgi said, no. Oh, I love the Jungle Book, Nicole. It's just kind of like there's so many, and not all of them are top of mind. You know, I also loved the live action of that one. Starstand is being weird. I'm frustrated. I can't use my mouse to look around, and I'm not used to playing with controller. Ooh, heavily. So I've never played with keyboard and mouse. If anyone in the chat plays Starstand with keyboard and mouse, do you have any tips for Heavenly? I've only ever played on controller. Hopefully it's just temporary. I don't know if restarting the game maybe helps. Sissix, love the vibes as always. Sissix, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Guys, hearts and raised glass for Nick and for Sissix. And there goes Corgi pushing buttons. Corgi, you should still be sitting on your hands from Friday. I didn't forget that. Okay, I didn't forget, but thank you, Corgi, for pushing the buttons. And for the $5 super chat, thank you. Hearts in the chat. Raise a glass to Corgi, who's also trying to keep her top spot. Let's be honest. Can I do a thumbs down on a super chat? No, no, you cannot. that is the answer. Let me switch to the full screen. I want to play Tom. First of all, Tom, you absolutely, you also sit on your hands, but also thank you for playing along. Thank you for the super chat, hearts, and let's raise a glass for Dom. And on that note, let's just go ahead and for real, let's do a proper toast to all of you once again, just for being here and also for pushing the buttons. You guys have been an amazing support, an amazing outlet during a tricky time. I absolutely needed the distraction today. And so here is to you guys. Let me go water these ashes.
Glasses high, let's celebrate a toast because you're truly great. Whether near or far away, you make the parlor better every day. Raise a glass, cheers to you. Raise a glass, this toast belongs to you. pause and every cheer. Your presence makes it brighter here. The laughter shared, the kindness shown. Thank you for making this space a home. Raise a glass, cheers to you. Raise a glass, this toast belongs to you.
Guys, thank you so much. That was for you guys. Also, I'm glad you like the confetti, my little hype train confetti. Thank you guys. Nicole, you absolutely need to go sit on your hands. Absolutely need to go sit on your hands. But guys, okay, do I need to play the song again? You know what? Do I need to play the song again? I'm not going to play the song again. Let's get some hype in the chat for Nicole and then promptly go sit on your hands. Go sit on your hands, but hearts and cheers in the chat for Nicole for that. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. Being back on my setup, I missed all my things. I missed all my hype and my things. But Nicole, thank you so much for that. Now go sit on your hands. Let's just do that. I know there's someone who should be sitting on their hands. You guys know I can hear you, right? I can absolutely hear you. Sherry, welcome in, welcome in. Hola, hola, Sherry, hola. Did I get it right this time? I went back and listened to one of Steph's streams. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I went back and listened to one of Steph's streams. Corgi, sit on your hands. Sit on your hands, please. But also, Corgi, thank you for the $25 super chat. Not today. Well, clearly you guys said not today. You're not listening to me. I want you guys to know the distraction of just being here with you guys is absolutely more than enough. I know you two are battling out for the top spot. I feel like this isn't even nothing to do with me, but the money is very real. The money is very real. I do not feel like thank you is enough. I know you guys are tussling over sugar cubes, but also sit on your hands. Let's just also, if we can do that, please, and thank you. But thank you, Corgi. All right, let's just see if their efforts were not in vain, because I need to know how far this goes. This is clearly the new duel button. So let's see who has who's reigning supreme at the moment. Also, guys, thank you for these 16 likes on the stream. And I haven't even done anything yet. I was gonna go look for the rat, but actually let's just, I don't even know if I need to check my Scrooge shops anymore, to be honest. Where's the tally? Did you guys break the tally? Let me check one. Let me try one more time. You guys might have broken the tally. That is hilarious. Streamlabs said I did not come mentally prepared for this. Streamlabs said I was not ready for all of this commotion on a Monday afternoon. Everyone relax. That's what Streamlabs said. Everyone take a beat and relax. I don't even want to buy my usuals because I'm tired of this stuff playing in my face. I have to give you that one, Corgi. Until I get paid. All right. First of all, everyone relax. We want to be your number one supporter. Well, thank you guys. It means everything and then some to me. I do appreciate that. I know you guys are tussling amongst yourselves, but I do also appreciate your uh kindness and support and generosity towards me. And then Corgi goes, I also get paid on Friday. Well, Nicole, she said challenge accepted. They might have broken it targetedly because Streamlabs hasn't been back since. You guys broke Streamlabs. Streamlabs short circuited and said, you know what, I'm gonna go stretch. No, seriously, I know I don't have everything new. And yet 4 stops I make a day. I actually do want more of this. All yield disappointment. You know what? That's actually what I get for not having you guys do your Scrooge redemption. That's my fault. I went against the usual order of things. So shame on me. It's all good. It is all good. Brandy with the Y. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you? They did break it to 6. They absolutely they broke my bot. Brandy, how are you doing today? How are you feeling? How's your day going? All right, we're gonna make one last stop. I saw someone say something about Star Sand, but then I started
Shoulders
dancing.
back, roll your neck,
Yes.
stand up tall, breathe and stretch. Um,
Yes, and while you're stretching, everyone stretch, then sit on your hands, and then get comfortable. I missed the message about Star Sand because I started dancing. I'm not gonna lie. Cassie, I missed when you came in. How are you, Cassie? I love that your son is dancing to the music. I love that. My job here is done. My job here is done because that is what I was going for. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, on that note, I did make a new edition as promised. Okay. If I, for whatever reason, I get caught up in my game, doing what I'm doing. We discovered this on Friday that sometimes I may forget you guys are here. You can summon me back with redeem, exclamation point, redeem space lady. I hadn't added it to the menu, but listen. Hopefully it works. It didn't work.
Lady D, you're being summoned. Come to the front of the parlor with haste.
Thank you.
I don't know about you guys, but that tickles me. So if at any point I have gone too far away from the chat because I have zoned out, you can now summon me back with exclamation point redeem space lady. Brandy, you have been lurking, watching the chaos. I hope we entertained you, Brandy. I hope it was to your liking. So yes, I have to give all credit to Topher for the inspiration, Ash for the push. I can now be summoned back to attention, called to the front of the parlor with haste. So, and I'm actually glad I did that because it tickled me when I was creating it. It's the little things over here. It is the little things. So a few things, because I feel like it's been a while since we chatted. Top of the list, I did finally finish my watch of Bridgerton. I know 800 years later, but it did happen. I have no notes. I have absolutely no notes. They did everything I needed them to do. And I say this as someone who had already read the book for this particular season. It is absolutely phenomenal, and it actually prompted me to want to do a rewatch of Queen Charlotte. And so if you are someone who has been on the fence about Bridgerton, I think there's no better time than to get into that universe than now. Um, that's all I have to say. And then I'm gonna do a rewatch of the series. Oh my gosh. So this whole time I'm like, why are none of my things smart transferring? Because I've been pushing the button that does smart transferring in Star Sand Island. And I was like, oh, maybe I just don't have things, because I kind of just do it on muscle memory. I was like, oh, maybe things are just full. No, I was pushing the Star Sand Island button. So that's how my weekend has been. In case anyone was wondering, that's where I've been. That's what I've been doing, playing Star Sand Island. It took everything in me to not just do that today. But I was like, no, we're gonna get back in the valley. We are going to put some more work into this storage island. But you see where my mind is, right? That's just, yeah. Did the tally work? Or you guys are just checking your sugar cube balances individually, I should say. Okay, hold on. Let me get myself all caught up again. So Corgi has 8,394. Oh, Nicole, you tried though. And then Nicole has 7,390. Do you guys plan on using your sugar cubes for, anything? For anyone who's wondering, these are the small and large ways in which you can use your, I don't even know how to use my buttons anymore. Good gosh. The sugar cubes. So again, we have our daily rituals. You can check for your tea, your treats. I did retire duel, so I will update that. Your daily affirmation, your vibe check, or raise a glass, just kind of just a toast in chat to someone else. And then we have our larger ones. Excuse me. You guys know the hydrate and the hype and all of that. Ooh, and there's hydrate.
Hydration check. Sip, sip, hooray. Stay refreshed. Sip, sip, hooray. Hydration check. Sip, sip, hooray. Stay refreshed. Sip, sip, hooray. Hydration check. Sip, sip, hooray. Stay refreshed. Sip, sip, hooray. Hydration check. Sip, sip, hooray. Stay refreshed. Sip, sip, hooray.
Thank you for that, Tiger Lily. We have our grand decrees. So itinerary for 1,500, atelier for 2,000. Where's the rest of the list? Decree for 5,000 and patron for 6,000. So itinerary, you pick the game for the next stream or what the game plan is. The atelier is you make a contribution to a build that I'm doing and I have to do it, as opposed to kind of just throwing an idea out there in chat. Decree, you take over the design essentially, and patron, your name remains on stream for the entirety of the stream. That is one, if someone's going to redeem it, I say do it at the very beginning of the stream so you get the full, benefit of it. But those are the larger ones, or you guys can just spend them on the tiny ones each time you are in the stream. Thank you for the hydration check, Tiger Lily. I appreciate you. Nick, you have a long way to go. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. But also, you're good where you're at. You're good where you're at, too. Just saying. All right, let's see. I need to hoard mine, I guess. Sip. Yes, and I actually did need that. I have my water bottle nice and full. All right, we are at the island, guys. I did a lot, but I didn't do anything of note, if that makes sense. I think like there was one more. Hold on. Is there another redemption that I forgot to? No. No, that's it. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. All right, guys. So this is where we left off. Well, this is not where we left off. This is where I left off. I did this like probably shortly after stream and the day following, and I'm glad I did because I haven't been back since because I've been playing Star Sand. So here's where we are. I did land on these two path things. This pathing combination. I am pretty sure I'm going to change this one out to the gravel one. I just need to make more of it. Shout out to Tanya and Sunny for helping me with some resources. So I just need to make more of that. I didn't mean to do that. Gosh, I keep forgetting how to use the buttons. Oh my gracious. This is going to be fun. So this is where I left off, and then I pulled out some more items that I wanted to see how they would kind of go with the vibes. I posted this in the member stream, but shout out to the Dream Leaks team. The prediction for this week's, what is that called? Premium shop is the superhero house and a rerun of Edna Mode's what is that, set or whatever it's called. And that house I think is gonna look really good with like the kind of futuristic aesthetic of Eve's ship and the headquarters. Wally's is still TBD for me over here, but I think that house is gonna look really good here, as well as some of the components from the End of Modes kit. So these are kind of some of the items that I continue to like pull out and see if they would work in this space. So just playing again with some ideas of like where they would look. I want to see that house in the premium shop. But I'm content with the path thing. I also realized I needed some height and some sort of like entryways and what's not to break up this space, so it's just not this all flat. And so I thought about introducing some of the greenhouse pieces. I had a bit of an interesting time playing with these castle pieces. This is my first time actually using them. So I like them. I'm glad I did eventually get it. I did have to do some finagling somewhere here, and the fact that I can't find that spot means I finagled it well. It did not perfectly line up in terms of the space I needed because I kind of stuck Merlin's house here as part of the decay, if you if you will. So that's the plan. Like I said, I wanted to build out the island first, design the island, and then place the storage. And so that's where these kind of open archways are going to come in as kind of like nooks. I also had went back and looked at Hippie, friend of the parlor. She has some amazing storage islands, and just kind of like looking, because she had did a really good job of setting up cubbies, and that kind of is like a little bit of what I want. I want it to be integrated, not hidden, but I want like things nestled in, so I feel like I still have those rooms without obviously having rooms, if that makes sense. So that's where we left off. All right. Cradle, so glad you love it. Thank you. Thank you, Tiger Lily. No, seriously, the buttons, I've actually been thinking about what is that? Like the coding or whatever it is, remapping, there we go, my controller for Star Sand to match my DDV controls, because I can't keep doing it. You can't see the game. What the deuce? Yeah, okay. Huh. All right, give me 1 second. All right, give me a second. Let's...
Lady D, you're being summoned. Come to the front of the parlor with haste.
Thank you.
I'm here. I'm here. I don't know where the game just disappeared to. Oh, come on. Okay, let me just check. Make sure like something. All right. We were doing so good. All right, let's see. Also, aren't we glad we can summon me now? I set it really, really low, corgi, so it's 10 sugar cubes. Nothing too crazy. All right, let me know if you guys are seeing the game back now. There might be a little bit of a delay, but let me know if we are back. I think my capture card got loose. Um, I definitely am gonna have to at some point upgrade the capture card. Just because I also learned that with the Star Sand debacle. But yeah, okay. I'm looking at the stream. It hasn't come back. But I know there's a delay. So, I did come back. I did come back. All right, perfect. You guys are seeing it. Wonderful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I don't know what happened. So I don't know if just my capture card just dropped signal or technology is awesome until it isn't. Z, welcome in. How are you? It has been forever. Yeah, there is a bit of a delay before those redemptions play. There's like I think it's like a 15-second delay, although it feels like a whole minute sometimes. Z, how are you? Another amazing, cozy gaming creator sliding into the parlor. Z, it's been a while since since I've seen you stream, but I know you did come back to stream after kind of starting the new job. How have you been settling in and adjusting before you head out? But another amazing cozy gaming creator playing DDV, Stardew Valley, a few other cozy games. So definitely go check out Z's Whimsy Realm. If you like it here, you will definitely like it over there. And thank me later. Hold on, let me see. Pop in and say hi. Everyone's saying hi to Z. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so we're gonna craft some of this pathing. I should have checked to see how much I needed. Um, I don't hate this one here because it goes really well with the, what is that? The fortress walls, but I needed to also see for myself like what. So I need 1824. Ooh, that sounds like it was a good year. Was it? Probably wasn't. It probably wasn't. Tiger Lily, you also remapped your controller. I saw you said that. Yeah, you said it as your Switch controller. Yeah. I'm gonna do that probably when I go in the game today. Z, you are doing well. It's been a while. Yes, it has been a while. You think you're adjusting well. Fair enough. Just really tired. I totally understand that. Well, I'm hoping also for you that things calm down. We definitely miss you here as well, Z. All right, everyone's saying their hellos. All right, 1824. All right, let's see here. I have to do this with like, I don't know, 5 times, probably 6 actually now that I think about it. Let's see, I'm 5. Does it for me because I have some. I have some. Last night I was watching oh gosh, the America's Next Top Model documentary. And I remember watching that show when it was new. I was pretty young. I probably had no business watching it. In hindsight, but I don't think I was really aware of some of the things that are coming up in the documentary. And it's just so interesting seeing a conversation being had about a show that's like 20 something years old. And one of the kind of recurring themes is, all right, let's see if I like this combination and then I'll get back to that. No, I think I actually just want to keep the other one from the fortress walls. I don't think I like that. Yeah, we're gonna go back to the way it was. Um, yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So it was just interesting. Yeah, I like the way this feels as part of the castle. And this pathing, I don't know. So this is kind of what I've been struggling, and I'll get back to the ANTM of it all in a bit. So this is kind of like, I guess, sidewalk, if you will, or whatever. Um, and this is kind of where I wanted to create sort of maybe indoor outdoor moments, maybe using the greenhouses and some other elements where probably most of the chests would live, and then kind of other like detailing or what's not tucked in back here as necessary. I haven't gotten that far yet in terms of layout, to be quite honest. Yeah, that's as far as I got. But I think the chests are mostly going to live along this perimeter, this larger, wider perimeter. Um, so yeah, I haven't finished the documentary. Oh, hold on. Let me get back up. Let me get back up. Okay. Thank you, Z. The emotes make me happy, so I'm happy to hear that you love them. No, we love Z over here, Coco, and I definitely think you will enjoy content. I know, I will say this, because of the time zone differences, Z's like a half day ahead of us. So a lot of times she's already in the future. So catching her streams might be a bit of a challenge. But definitely a good time over there. Lizzie, I need to go clean up the yard before it gets dark. Please go do that. I know how that goes. Thank you for popping in, Lizzie. Hopefully you're able to get everything done and be as productive as you hope to be. And I will see you next time. You watched the documentary, Coco? So I haven't finished it. I think I might have one episode more to go. I'm not sure, honestly. I wasn't paying attention to where I was. I'm a bit quiet, so there's lots of fun videos to watch. Yeah, she's on a bit of a hiatus, but she definitely has a good catalog that you can go back and kiki with. That's for sure. So the documentary, I just want to kind of look at this. Okay, let's just start creating some framing. I don't know. I thought I might have used these, and I won't rule them out. You know what? Let me just push them in the back. I won't rule them out just yet. So one of the things that I found interesting that's not specific to the documentary itself, but just a documentary about a show that aired, some 20 years ago, was just kind of this recurring theme of like looking at XYZ situation through the lens of 2026 or, whatever. And there are a lot of things that, yes, like when we think about shows, movies, whatever, that are like, ooh, that was actually awful. That was pretty problematic. That was unacceptable. But back then, it was the norm, so no one saw an issue. I know that that is the case with a lot of things. I know I want to use this tree in a few places. Haven't decided where, though. But then there's certain things that they show that I even forgot aired. Okay. I think I just need to move some things out of my way. I've been kind of using Merlin's area as a bit of like a anchor point, if that makes sense. Like if I can figure out what's around him, then I can make my way around the rest of the island, if that makes sense. So let's make a little courtyard around Grandpa Merlin, and then we will go from there. I think I need to move his house over, but I shan't. So we're just gonna make it work. Yeah, let's do a little courtyard. But there were definitely some instances when they are looking at back at, things that happen. It's like, no, those things weren't even problematic then. Like through the 1990 or 2001 lens, you should have seen it as problematic. And so it was very interesting to see. And then especially this being a reality show, for them to kind of look back at things and go, we shouldn't have done that. We shouldn't have filmed that. We shouldn't have, whatever. And reality TV has only gotten more insidious. I don't know. I just found that kind of lens of it all interesting. And then when you zoom into the actually show itself, it's like, wow, this was really, we were very entertained back then. But actually, how did this make its way on TV? So yeah, I have been enjoying watching that. I might finish it tonight. Okay, we're gonna make a little courtyard. Mm-hmm. That's what we're gonna do in front of Papa Merlin's house. I don't know what's gonna be in the courtyard though. You know what I haven't picked out? Like any seating outside of these stones. And I want to see what other seating options I might have, y'all. But yeah, so it was an interesting watch. And then obviously just kind of seeing all these things through their point of view, things um, we didn't even know were happening. Um, let's see. No, I think I actually just want to. I don't think I have any other benches I want to use. My brown benches aren't going to be the right ones for these. So what I actually think I'm going to do, no, not this. You know what I'm thinking? There's a bench in Animal Crossing. I'm like, you know what I wish I had? That. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna try to finish it tonight, but it was definitely just kind of interesting to also see all those things and not know that that were the inner workings, and nothing has surprised me. It's just having that insight that we would have never had back then. I mean, it makes for good television. So what can I say? Oh no, my happened. There we go. Do you guys hear me? My headphone just completely disconnected. So, I mean, that's not what controls my microphone, but I want to make sure it did not affect. Okay. It should not have affected the microphone. Why is my technology rebelling today? Everything is doing whatever it wants, and I don't like it. Thank you. That was very strange. I started hearing the stream through the computer. That was really strange. My best friend told me earlier, or reminded me earlier that, what's this? Let's just throw this over here. Mercury is in retrograde, and I need it to get itself together. Well, I think, what if I created a sort of enclosure? I'm winging it, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm winging it. This is too close to his door. This feels too far away. Actually, what if the enclosure is like part of the clock? Like, okay, obviously I need the other half, but what if I did something like that? Let's see. Wonderful. Thank you guys for confirming. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't think it would have affected you guys. It was just very, very strange having my headphones just drop like that. Okay. What else? Okay, I just kind of, if I kept going with something that kind of closes off his property this way. I'm winging it, guys. I just want you to know I am absolutely winging it. Let's, where's my, well, let's see what these do. This is probably the most I've ever winged a design. Because my brain is still struggling with getting my storage outside. I am still struggling with that. Okay. Oh, hold on, hold on. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there in the end. I have so much faith in myself. Do I need to turn this around? Because I know it has one of those kind of. Let's see. No, I want these closer. I guess that'll do. All right, let's just look at it at eye level. There we go. So yeah, that was an interesting watch. Okay, I don't actually need to be able to go through here. I just need to give, you know, the illusion of an entrance. Okay. Are you guys picking up what I'm putting down? I mean, I'm barely picking up what I'm putting down, if I'm being honest. So there's that. All right, let's just run with it. Let's see if we can make this sort of enclosed. See, this is already gonna piss me off. Well, I guess if I start from here, and then I guess I'll just adjust the center. From here. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be in the center of the path, I guess. This feels like it's more accurate if it was swinging. Alright. Alright. Okay. Okay, I think I might change this one to the one that has the opening. That feels smarter. Okay. I think this will be my second time. Yeah, my second time using this this greenhouse kit. Okay. And then if I just basically redo this on this side, but I know there's more than one version of this craft. Maybe this is why people just do rows of chests and or quadrant. But I know me, I know once I figure this out, I will be very, very happy. It will have been worth it. Is that fence under furniture? I'm also wondering if part of my struggle is because I'm here with you guys playing this game, but I'm thinking about Star Sand. That is what I'm thinking about. Yeah, I need to I just want to go and see how my sheep are doing. Oh, we're going to do a boss battle today when I come back this evening. Looking forward to that. And yeah, that's all I'm thinking about. Whoa, no, I don't want to use all my spinel. Absolutely not. Okay, let's just do the 3. I just want to check on my sheep. I want to see if my bees have brought back any honey. How many of you guys? Okay, hold on. Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. I know we're playing DDB, but it's fine. In the parlor, anything goes. Are you playing Star Sand Island? Yes no planning to. Yeah, let's leave it at that. All right, because I want to know, just, am I the only one? I know I'm not the only one, obviously, but I just need to know where we stand here in the parlor. That is what I want to know. My mouse just stopped scrolling in the chat. There we go. I know you understand, Nicole. We were literally just talking about it. All right, let's get this fence here. I don't even need this pillar because this is going to be an open side. I am struggling with these buttons. Yeah, definitely remapping my controller. I don't know if I'll be able to do it before our stream starts in, but I'll definitely be remapping that controller to match the PlayStation controller. T, welcome in, welcome in. How are you? Happy Monday. How you doing today? I think, okay, Coco, we might be, okay. I was literally on the phone with Nicole when I was like, oh, I figured it out. Be better than me. So I wonder if you're having the same issue with your bees. So here's what I did. Tell me if it's what you did. And okay, do I have to turn this one? Oh, I guess it doesn't nestle side by side. Oh, I didn't have to turn it. All right, because I want to make sure I kind of keep, okay. All right, I think they're aligned. They look aligned, right? Okay, great. Um, I didn't mean to delete it. I just wanted to move it. So I made my beehives. I'm here, Coco. I made my beehives, and then so I have 3 beehives. They each have a queen, and then the surrounding whatever number of bees. So mine is filled with bees because I didn't need at the moment to make new bees. Um, and then I planted some flowers next to them and learned a tip on that. Okay. Yes. So here's what I did and where I thought mine were broken. I planted flowers next to them and I kept seeing like a timer that's saying collecting and then like they're coming back or whatever the case is. And some of them had an actual time in there, some just said 0. And I wasn't sure. I was like, well, I see them hovering around my flowers. Where's my honey? You actually have to harvest the flowers to get the honey. So I don't know if you're doing what I did and I just had the flowers sitting there thinking that they just come back with honey. So they are near flowers. When the flowers are fully bloomed, harvest the flowers and then honey will start appearing. So I don't know if that's what, like I said, if that's what you're experiencing, but I thought mines were broken and that was why. It wasn't that they were broken. It's, oh, I had the gazebo there to line up with this little memory thing. I mean, I guess I could switch these wall pieces. Yeah, let's do that. or. Let's just move these here. So yeah, let me know if that's like the issue you're having, Coco, if it's something else. But yeah, for me, it was definitely, I wasn't harvesting the flowers because I thought the flowers had to say there. Did someone say flowers? Um, I thought that is what was causing my honey. Like I thought I had to leave it there, so I thought there was another issue, but it was in fact the fact that I was supposed to pick up the flowers. So that's what I learned. Hey guys, back from mini vacation at my parents'. Hope you guys are doing good. First of all, welcome back, Jamie. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Just being with family, having that time away. I'm assuming you were like away from work and stuff like that, like actual time off. Hold on. So this one's here, so that means this one needs to move back. Yeah, I think that was accurate. Hold on, hold on. Okay. That looks okay. This is ending on the stone. This ends on okay, yep, they are lined up. So this one just juts out more because of the pillar there. So what we're going to do, if it fits. Yes, I love it when a plan comes together. Hmm. But yes, how was it, Jamie? I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. T, you're doing good. I just got back from Disneyland, a food and wine festival. Ooh, tell me more. That sounds amazing. Trying to catch up on everything, and yes, I want to play Star Sand. Do it. But also, I don't know, not if you want to be able to do other things. I haven't harvested the flowers. Yes, that was literally it. So I'm on the phone with Nicole and I was like, it says my bees are collecting. Where's my honey? And so finally I was like, let me just pick up my flowers and see what happens. Hopefully this doesn't break it. The minute I picked up a flower, the little honey icon popped up above my hives. So that's what it is. Harvest your flowers. Mm-hmm. So those are the things they don't make obvious, which is why I'm really excited to stream. No, wow, welcome in, welcome in. How are you? It's been a while since I've seen you in the parlor. Ooh, or maybe I could have stuck this in. No, its footprint is too big. Its footprint is crazy. Okay, that's ridiculous. So yeah, that's what I was doing. So now we know, because that is not obvious. Minx, welcome in, welcome in. How are you? Guys, what do we do with all the breeding babies? So I love how we're playing DDV. I mean, honestly, I'm just building an island. So we can talk about Star Sand. Okay. I'm winging it. I have an idea. Hopefully it works. Um, I I haven't been doing that much breeding, so I I think I just got a new baby sheep today, so I have one baby sheep. I think I have two chicks, two baby ducks, and maybe some juvenile rabbits at this point. They might not be babies anymore. What is interrupting? Where's the red? Okay, hold on. Is it this one? It might be because of that. All right, let's turn that around. So I have been honestly just selling all of my weakest links. I don't keep the I did have some rabbits that were very like strong. And so I was thinking about actually making another rabbit, what is that, hutch? So that I could have two rabbit hutches and more rabbits because they just had really, really good traits. I don't know where I was going with this, but I love where it got. I love where it got. I love where it ended up. Okay, the house footprint is there. No big deal. Um, okay, I might switch this to the open one. Like I said, we're just winging it. I am decorating on vibes. Vibes on vibes on vibes. You guys know I typically come in with a theme. I do have a theme, but I didn't have a plan. And so oh no. What just happened? What just happened? My things just froze. Oh, YouTube just froze. YouTube, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, YouTube. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing with them. I've just kind of been cycling through to get rid of my weakest links. Sorry. I got this. Okay, yeah, I can't cover this. So actually, what I think, do I want to put the little seating situation here? So I've been getting rid of all like if they are weak or if it says like there's one that was like it's not congenial or whatever, like it's basically like never in a good mood or something like that. And I've only been keeping the ones that are like strong, they breed twins, they have good temperament, like literally just the positive traits. And I've been selling the positive traits, excuse me, and selling any and all of the ones with negative traits. That actually sounds really terrible to sound out loud. But that's what I've been doing. So I have a few baby rabbits, like I said, in my pocket that my current hutch got too full, but they had really, really good traits. So I think I'm just gonna make another hutch to let them breed. It's like two of them. And I was like, nah, they're too good. They are too good. They can make some new babies or something. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Sorry. Tanya, welcome in. How are you? No, well, we have missed you in the parlor. You're working mostly in the office these days. No, I totally understand. And today I was able to stream at this time because this morning I just didn't physically have it in me. And I didn't want to force it, you know. So, and I was like, but I wanted to hang out with you guys. So that's why we're here this afternoon. So I'm happy you're able to make this afternoon one. Like I said earlier, in case you guys missed the announcement, this stream I'm gonna go till 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. We're gonna take an intermission because I gotta go get my mini, and then we'll be back at 5 Pacific, 8 Eastern for Star Sand Island. Let's just throw one of these in here just cause. Tanya, I'd suggest keeping the animals with strong genes later, with 5 strong genes. But I also have a storage box of animals I want to keep. I don't want ones that land for one reason or another. Oh, I forgot. They also affect the land in some way, like your crops and what's not. Is that what you're talking about, Tanya? Because I think they like help. Some of them can help with your farming. But yes, keep the strong genes. I only at the moment have 2 strong gene ones that are just sitting. It might be 3, just sitting in storage. Still here, just in the shadows. I love it. And great use of the fan, by the way. I wish I could get this to fit over there, but it's fine. So this might be an area that's good for some chests. That could be good for that. Yeah, I like that. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know which ones, but that could be good for that. In which case, I might end up switching these closed ones to all open ones, but we'll see. Yeah, this feels like a good chest area. Yeah. Okay, look at that. I love it when a plant. Look, well, Eve approves. Eve, Sadness. Hi. How you guys doing? So yes, definitely keep your strong genes. I just bought plots of land for the first time, so that I could expand my farm. I'll probably start working on expanding my homestead. Um, but I only right now have like one, what is that kind of habitat for each of the animals. So I have one rabbit hutch, one chicken coop, one duck, whatever it's called, and one sheep one. So I max out of 4 of each of them essentially. Later request for rabbits, especially. Oh, there's a later quest for. Oh, see, Tanya coming in with the information that matters. Yeah, happy to catch you today. I'll be lurking in the back as you're about to work out. I hope you enjoy your workout. Also, love the discipline. Love that for you. Enjoy your workout, and thank you just for popping in. I kind of really want to use one of these though. Let's see. Does it make sense? It doesn't. It doesn't. It's fine. I'll let it go. Let it go. All right, let's work our way. For now, I'm gonna let this be. I'm happy with the bones of this for the time being, and I think it can kind of set the general tone of where we're going around the block. Yes? Maybe? Do I need water, guys? I just had an idea. Don't mind me. Do I need water? Um, and I also realized that some of my sheep could be mounts, and so I'm probably gonna breed more if I want to have like some for mounting, just for funsies. I'm glad that helped, Minx. I'm causing chaos on my island. Right. You were able to get the motorcycle. Why does this keep, why does my headphones keep disconnecting? What is going on? What is happening with all my tech? Okay. Okay. There we go. You guys probably don't even realize that impact, but anywho. Uh, I want the motorcycle so bad. It's just not in the budget. Okay, I feel like this is my staging area, so I'm gonna have to get there last. So let's hang out over here. Also really wanted to do something with these lights, but I don't think Merlin's is going to be the place for it. So let's, or at least after I drop some chests, then I can see what's a good fit for it. All right. So if I get that house that comes on Wednesday, I think it'll be a good fit, but I need to actually, see it. If I get that house that comes on Wednesday, it'll probably, I think, live over here. I think. Because I want to make sure I balance out heights and what's not. And if it's too big, I don't want to have it close to the headquarters. So assuming this kind of stays in this general vicinity, I'd probably have that house either in the corner or somewhere in this general area. So I'm gonna work with kind of that in the back of my mind. How much was the motorcycle, Tanya? Isn't it like 80,000 or something like that? Yeah, I just bought 2 plots today. Just unlocked Island Pro. Well, last night, I guess. Very excited. Very, very excited. I'm not building yet, but I just kind of like knowing that I can as soon as when I'm ready. Yoo-hoo! Welcome in. How are you? How you doing today, yoo-hoo? Guys, thank you for the 26 likes on the stream. Okay, let's keep working with this kind of I like this as kind of like a concept that I replicate around the island. Yeah. Let's do that. How you doing today, yoo-hoo? And I could absolutely delete this once I get that building. I just need to start seeing structures, if I'm being completely honest, so that hold on. So that I can eventually start to visualize where storage will live. So like I said, I want them kind of like I'm walking through archways and tunnels, like sort of indoor, outdoor. I need sections and nooks for my storage. Okay, can I get that in here? No. But what if in this case I just move this one back and leave that front? Okay. Hold up. Let's try something. Yep. Does that align? It does. Wonderful. Why was that so hard? Okay, that's as far back as it can go. Okay, cool. Wonderful. 80, it is 80,000. Okay, yeah, because I've had my eyeballs on it. I definitely know it's not in the budget, So I've just been zipping around with my, what is that? On my rollerblades, and I'm loving the rollerblades. Okay, I can't put anything here. Cool, that's fine. I have been absolutely loving the rollerblades for sure. Ooh, okay, I just had an idea. Walk with me, guys. Because I had Wally here. I hadn't decided if I was keeping him or not. But if, let's say I decide to keep him, what I was thinking was a sort of like mines type of situation. So what if this is like the tracks, like a sort of train station mines situation, something. I don't know. Let's see. Let's just see what happens. All right, let's see. Um, ooh, I keep forgetting we have these. Huh. Okay, I will sleep on that. Do I want this one or this one? I think this one. I think this is the one. This is the one. Yeah. I can't. I just realized the tracks don't have like end caps, if you will. Huh. All right. Not a big deal. All right, let's see. Can I do a side by side? Let me see how wide they need to be. So the rollerblades, I loved my skateboard, but I have been living on those rollerblades. And honestly, sometimes I don't use anything like the running, just so I don't have to switch to a toolbar. Okay, this works. Um, just so I can like just run with my machete or whatever the case is. All right, so 50% of us are playing Star Sand, 28% no, 22% planning to. Wonderful. So it is definitely, at least for the foreseeable future, going to be a permanent addition to the parlor rotation. All right, cool. Let's just kind of keep doing that. I might need to adjust because I actually don't know how many I needed before I get to the wall. And oh, you know what I can do? Where's the one that turned? Let's try something. Okay, hold up. Hold on. Am I still lined up? So yeah, it's definitely gonna be a permanent addition. Poor Nikki didn't stand a chance. It's a little too far out. What if I do that? Because here's essentially what I'm trying to do. Lead the tracks through this arch. No? I forgot. We don't actually have the ability to, like, merge things. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. One crisis at a time. That's fine. We'll just do this. Okay, I'm back. I love the rollerblades. Yes, I got the ability to unlock the rollerblades. Rollerblades. Unlock the rollerblades. Sheesh. And I was like, oh, I'm done here. I'm a boss. I've done what I came to do. They are amazing. Okay, oh, whatever. I'm not gonna get too fixated on this because I don't even know if I like this idea. I think I do, but let's see. All right, let's keep going. Just keep swimming. Oh, okay. Someone pushed the button. What happened? Sim Peasant Sim, welcome to the parlor. Thank you so much for adding your name to the parlor ledger. Wow, when I tell you that woke me up. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you like it here and decide to stay. Thank you so much for subscribing. We are one step closer to hitting 700 and then eventually 1,000 and beyond. And guys, thank you for the 28 likes on the stream, by the way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Especially since we are not in our normal time slot, if you will. Um, but that just means we can do a little fake double header today. So after we end here, I have about 25 more minutes here and then a little 1 hour intermission. And then we are back in the parlor with some Star Sand Island. Yes. However, if you're like, I'm really enjoying the storage, this is fun. Part of what I'm going to be doing involves storage. So you have that to look forward to as well. All right, let's see. I think, I think I want to, let's grab that. And you're the same size as this one, right? I think, yeah. Yeah. Yes, you are. Wonderful. I love it when a plan comes together. All right, let's see here. All right. Okay. What did I do? Silly me. Well, I had to be able to chat. Yes. How are you? Yes, you can lurk, but if you want to chat, you push the little button and voila. I don't know why I keep thinking I can do this when it's already told me on more than one occasion that I, in fact, cannot do this. I can't even do this, which is annoying. But can I at least... No, not even a little bit. All right, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. It was hard enough getting a farm in Ireland. I'm not moving. Yeah, no, it is. I made a commitment though. But I'm also blaming Nicole and New, who have since both abandoned their islands, by the way. Hmm. But I said, if we had hit our partner goal by the end of the month, okay, I'm gonna move this up just so I can have that space. There we go. That I would do it, and we did hit the goal. Um, and so here we are. And so here we are. It is I will say I do appreciate the exercise in creativity. It's definitely getting me to think outside of my usual comfort zone. And I am excited for what I'm going to do with the house once it's empty. So, not the worst thing in the world, if that makes sense. Just got home, doing good. Happy to hear it. Oh, what am I moving down by one? This? The tracks? Let me know, because I wasn't looking at the chat at the time. To know what I was doing when you said it. Someone keeps subbing, then leaving my channel. It's gone from 208 to 207 3 times in the last week. So it's open. You are not the first person that I've heard say that. Like, I mean, I've definitely seen incremental by like 1 or 2 drops. What the deuce? What is happening? Oh, okay. This one. Got it. Okay. Um, by like one or two, just like over a couple of days. I know I think Nicole experienced that. So I wonder if there's also like Netflix doing some purging um of like bots or whatever on there, and I don't know. I don't know. That's above me, and I leave it at that. Okay. I think we're gonna stop it here. Yeah. And like I said, this may not even stay. um just kind of running with an idea at the moment and seeing how I feel about it. Next time we come back in the parlor, you guys might see something completely different. So we won't get too attached to this, but I am excited for that new house that's coming this week. Hopefully, I get enough. Oh, I didn't show you guys, by the way. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I didn't show you. I mean, you guys probably saw the shoes. But I did end up because last week at like the 11th hour, I bought the pet shop house. I don't think yeah, and then this week I bought the waterfalls. I'm still I think I'm going to pin this, but I don't know because I have two houses pinned. I've been thinking about getting this jungle set for a build that I have. I only want the guitar from this Coco bundle, and I don't know if the guitar is worth the 1200. um I also had these in my recommend this house that I almost got for my island build. For those of you who have been here when we did the winter break island, I hope I don't accidentally buy it. Okay. I've been thinking about if you remember that corner where I was going to put the Moonstone bundle house, I have been thinking about getting this for that corner instead. I don't know yet. I'll probably make a decision like 11th hour once again. I did eventually get this. And that's because I got the little baby Moonstone bundle. So that's the shoes that we are wearing today. Yes. Um the outfit, I think I saw you to turn into the alcove. Yeah. Which so I had the tracks there. Oh, I messed up my glider. Anyway, I had the tracks centered to this. And so that's why I'm like, ooh. Oh wait, hold on. It's no, is it? It's actually not centered. It's fake centered. Okay. Okay, I think I am less okay, never mind. But yeah, so that's the shoes. So yeah, I say all that to say, I'm hoping because if I end up getting that house in the recommended, then I need to perform well so I can so that I can get that future house that's coming. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let's see. What do I need to do if I want you? Let's see. If I want you to fake go in here. Oh yeah, no, that's more off than. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, Sim, as for the outfit, it is from Cruella's quest line. That is where it is from. Sorry. Kay, welcome to the gems. Thank you so much. Can we get hearts and raise a glass in the chat for Kay? Thank you so much for becoming a parlor gem officially. I hope you enjoy your custom emotes. We have a great time with them. And just hanging out with us here in the parlor. How are you? I think if you drop it down one, you can get it into the last turn. I think that's what you were saying, right? And that gap can have a trial. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Well, I'm using the mind cards in this instance. That's what I'm thinking. Um, okay, I need to get in here. That's what prompted me to use the tracks and make this sort of fake passage situation. All right, over here. Okay. We also have the other one that can be used as a tabletop. I'm gonna put that out as well. I forgot what it's called. I think it might actually be called something mine. I gotta double check. I did it. Wonderful. Okay, great. We were aligned. Wonderful. I love it when a plan comes together. How has almost 2 hours already flown by? Like, what is time, guys? Sheesh. Sheesh. I feel like I should start saying my goodbyes now because I'm gonna blink. Because I definitely like have to like jet at immediately on the hour. If you guys have ever done any kind of school pickup drop off, when you use like the actual school line, uh, it can sometimes get a little feral. But I wanted to do this pickup for my kiddo just because I have some things I want to talk to her about, and this is always great, kind of like mother-daughter time. Um, so yeah, I need to jet exactly on the hour. So I'm still building. I think I'm gonna start saying my goodbyes, but I'm still here. So that when the hour turns, it doesn't turn into an additional 5 minutes of just goodbyes. Yes, I feel like that is the smart, responsible thing to do. But guys, no, seriously, thank you so much for popping in for this afternoon stream. The one thing I do like about sometimes when I do end up going against my usual schedule, I am able to catch some of you who aren't able to catch my early morning streams. I did not mean to do that, but it might be for the best so that we could save the things. It might be for the best. I used them for my Tiana build and put her dinner car on it. Oh, hold on. And put her dinner car on it next to her restaurant to look like an outdoor cafe. Ooh, yes. I like that. I like that. All right, hold on. Let's just run down here. Running to you. Okay, there we go. But guys, thank you again for hanging out at this time slot. We will be back in the valley next Monday, our usual time. This didn't do what I wanted it to do. All right, let's deconstruct and work our way backwards. Okay, if I have to, I just need to see kind of where it needs to be. Okay, hold up. Thank you guys for all of the new members today. Kay for becoming a gem. Sim for subscribing. Cozy, Jesus Christ, Corgi. Corgi and Nicole for your super chat wars, but also Sissix and Dom for joining in. Thank you for your super chats. Thank you guys for the 30 likes. We hit 30, guys. And again, just for hanging out and keeping me company. Again, you guys do not know how much I needed the distraction. And so I'm glad we were able to get this done, hang out, chat. We are going to be back in the parlor in approximately 1 hour. So stretch, get your snacks. If you need to go get your kiddos, do all the things. We'll be back in approximately 1 hour in Star Sand. Yep, there goes that alarm telling me to, gather myself and get myself together. Yes, I just saw the 30 likes. There's a small gap somewhere, Sim. I'll probably look for it off street. Oh, there it is. And that gap might have been the make or break. Yes, it might have been the make or break. I am not going to raid. I don't even think there's anyone I could raid right now if I wanted to, but just kind of in the interest of time, we're gonna just let the clock run out till oh no, I'm lying. Jam is I have said that I am going to get her. So for those of you who are usually here in my morning raids, Jam always rates me every single Monday morning. And I said one day I'm gonna get her, but obviously the timing doesn't actually ever work out in my favor. And today it does. I love it when a plan comes together. So again, if you're just stumbling in, I'm not leaving right this second. I'm just getting my goodbyes out of the way. So that when it's on the hour, I can actually just mad dash out of here without having that additional layer, if that makes sense. So you guys don't know how excited I am to finally be able to raid her. Okay, I'm back. All right, I set that up already. Yes, we got the 30 likes. Opal Ray. Coco, welcome in. Another Coco friend to the parlor. Welcome in, Raiders. I was actually getting ready to leave. This is the second time that's happened. But we were just putting some additional touches to the storage island. But welcome in, Raiders. Welcome to the parlor. How are you, Coco? Another Coco friend to the parlor. I told you guys we have 3 Cocos friends to the parlor. How you doing today? Let's get our raid jam in here while I clean this up.
Welcome, lords, ladies, gems, raise a glass, you're among friends, stay a while, enjoy the vibe, settle in, like and subscribe. Society takes note, you've arrived with grace. The parlor welcomes you, take your place.
Welcome in, Raiders. How you doing today? What was Opal doing today, Coco? What was she working on? Corsie, I just laid down after work and I wasn't feeling the best and just woke up. I hope you're feeling better. Yes, I hope you are feeling better. Get some rest for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna play with this corner. I'm gonna figure out how to fix this corner. I know I had to finagle something over here to kind of close a gap that wasn't quite the right size. So I'll probably do the same thing over here. Yep. That works. Because it also, for some reason, the things weren't aligning once I got here. And I had just made the decision that I wasn't going to fight it anymore. So guys, okay, we have 5 minutes left. Please, on your way out. Thank you, Noel. I am so glad that you love the raid song. Let me get my umbrella. There's no rain, but it completes the fit. Let me stand in front of something so that I am close to you guys. Yes. No, but thank you guys for jumping in to the stream today. Again, thank you, Corgi, Nicole, Sissix, Dom for the super chats. Kay, thank you for becoming a gem. Sim, thank you for subscribing. Thank you to all of you for just simply being here. We will be back in an hour to play Star Sand Island. We have a boss battle on the agenda. We have a little bit of creature care and organizing on the agenda. And we're going to be playing Star Sand all night because then I'm going to be raiding into Nicole, who will also be playing Star Sand tonight. So it's a little Star Sand streamer party tonight. That's the plan. So I'm gonna send you guys over to Jam. I hope you got. She's doing her retro game night, her 18 plus game night. I think we're all grown here. No, it's not her retro. It's Mario Kart tonight. But I think we're all grown here. Thank you so much again. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your evening. I will see you guys shortly. Do not forget to check your, actually, let's do a final tally check. Do not forget to check your sugar balances on your way out. I'm happy to hear you like the song, Cradle. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It makes me very, very happy. So to close out the stream, we have Corgi, 8,445 sugar cubes, Nicole, 7,460, Flower Loki, Sissix, and Crust rounding out top 5. And then Dom, New, Tiger Lily, Coco, and Topher rounding out the top 10. I hope you guys have an amazing intermission because I will be seeing you guys in about an hour. Go hang out with Jam in the meantime. Bye.